Dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is Topology. I've already spawned the machine earlier. This is the IP address of the target. As you can see, this is the Linux. As always, I'd like to use the Pentesting, which is online payload OS to do this penetration. Before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough said, let's just get started. We can switch over to the viewer of the Hackthebox. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. So from the map scanning results, as you can see over here, just only two open ports. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the corresponding information. Yeah, including the exact version number. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and the version number is here, which is Apache 2. So what we are going to do next is to do enumeration for the 80 port number. Let's open up our browser and put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Let's press enter, and of course you can check the source code of this page, but nothing interesting. However, as we scroll down to the almost the bottom, we can notice that there is another subdomain. So maybe we need to put both domain and the subdomain into the host file. We can make a copy and open up a notebook. And so we need to put this one to the host file. And I'd like to use the command line to make appending. Sudo, and the A option stands for append. Alright, we also can add the domain name into the host file. Okay, now if we click this link, yeah, we got the subdomain back. As you can see, this is the LaTeX equation generator. Of course, if you are not familiar with the LaTeX, we can use the Google search engine like I did the first time when I did the machine the first time. Yeah, this is some sort of the document preparation system, and used for the communication and the publication of scientific documents. For example, as we go back to our viewer, we just make a copy of this example to see what it's about. Before we do any penetration, we need to know what the site or the function does. All right, let's generate. As you can see, we convert, this function or this site will convert the text or the net text code into the formula, which looks prettier. Okay, so I think before we try to exploit this function, I'd like to make enumeration. For example, we can use the Nicto Topology HTTP. Nicto can review information about the web application, including the version information, common files, and also sometimes even give us the vulnerabilities. But in this case, we cannot get anything. Also, we can enumerate with Nicto for the subdomain, which is LaTeX. I think we cannot get any useful information. To save time, I will not wait for that to be finished. Next, we can do the directory enumeration with GoBuster. You know, GoBuster is my favorite tool to do the directory enumeration. We can specify the URL Topology HTTP. Sorry about my mistake. Topology HTTP. And the word list, I'd like to use the GoBuster. And directory medium. And the option, of course, this site is running by or running over PHP. And HTML, back.js, txt. Let's press enter to see which kind of directories or files we can get. Yeah, we got the images back, but I can tell you we cannot find any more interesting directories at all. And also we can try to discover directories for the subdomain LaTeX. Let's press enter. All right. Yeah, I don't want to be so patient with the running directory enumeration. I'd like to interrupt. If you have time, you can let it run as long as you can wait. Okay, so what can we do next? You know, the target has this subdomain. Maybe we need to make a fuzzing to see where there is any other subdomain. So we can use fuzzing tool, and this is one of my favorite tool to do the fuzzing. And the C, color the output, and the URL topology HTTP, and we want to change the header host fuzz topology HTTP, and the word list, I'd like to use the UU one directory, GoBuster directory. All right, let's press enter. Yeah, a lot of output. I think I can put the filter HW filter word 4545. Let's press enter again. Yeah, to see whether we can get any other subdomains. And if we can put the subdomain into the hot file as well. Yeah, we got the first subdomain, stats. So we just wait for this to be completed to give it a bit more time. You know, I think what I have already demonstrated is a very standard methodology when we handle the web application. For example, like do the directory enumeration, do the fuzzing to identify possible subdomains. Yeah, we got the another one. Yeah, dev. So maybe we can interrupt here. So we can put the both two domains into the host file echo and the stats topology HTTP sudo hosts. All right, and another one, which is dev, means development. Of course, this one caught our attention most attentions, right? So now we can try to access both subdomains. We can dev topology HTTP. Yeah, we need to provide the username and password. We can try to use admin and admin sign in, but failed. So also we can try to access another subdomain, stats, to see what it's about. Topology, and let's press enter. I think this is just some sort of the picture, and we cannot make any exploitation to this subdomain. So I think only one possible entry or the vector to exploit is this one, generator. And I've already opened up this Hackthebox, this very wonderful website, give us how to exploit the LaTeX Injection. Yeah, usually the servers that we'll find on the internet that convert LaTeX code to PDF use PDF LaTeX. And you might need to adjust injection with wrappers as these symbols. So we can try to use this technique to test whether there is such injection vulnerability. We can go back, put in here, next generate, but illegal command detected. So maybe we need some sort of the wrapper, right? For example, this wrapper, generate, illegal again. However, we can try several ones. For example, this one, we can make a copy this one, and we can paste into our clipboard. And we can, I want to retrieve the password file. Not this one. And the dollar wrapper. Let's generate. As you can see, we successfully retrieved the content of a password file. We can save this image to our current directory. For example, we can limit it to password picture. All right. The picture is not easily understood or not easily readable. So for me, I'd like to convert this to text file. For example, here, I can use this website. Can help us to convert picture to text. As you can see, this would be easier to understand. Of course, most of usernames are used by system. However, we can get the we can scroll up. This one is the normal user. So maybe we can make a copy of the username and note it down into our notebook. So it means that we can make command injection vulnerability to read or retrieve the content of a file. So maybe the next step, naturally, we can try is to retrieve the content of a private key. For example, here we can home SSH private key generate. However, nothing found. It contains errors. It means that this private key is not there. And also you can try to access log file, but never work out as well. So what can we do? As we access this subdomain, dev subdomain, we are required to supply the username and password. And this is the basic authentication, which is configured by the author or administrator. And such file or such password information and username information is always located in the HT password file. So maybe we can utilize the command injection vulnerability of LaTeX to retrieve the content of HT password file. So let's do it. We can go back here. So the root directory of www should be var HTML and HT password, but not found. However, maybe there is another directory, the subdomain we can generate, also not found. And also we can, we just try different possibilities. And now we can generate. We got back the HT password. And we can save this file onto our local machine. And we can name it to HT password picture. And we can use the same website to convert this one, because I'd like to use the John the Ripper to crack the password. Alright, so now we can try another file. Upload file, this one. Processing, we got the content back. So we just make a copy of this content, and then we can vim hashes and paste in here, and we can remove the blank or space. And I think the last one should be 0, not O. Right, so we just write and quit, and then we can use John the Ripper. Word lists, locu txt hashes. All right, because I have already cracked earlier, so we just use the show command to display the password. Alright, then this one. So from the, we already know that the target has this user. So maybe the password is reused by the target system. So we can SSH to the target via SSH. We can make a copy and the target IP address, and let's copy the password. We are successfully logging as with Desley, and we can get the user flag. And now, of course, we need to do some local immersion. For example, the first one, I'd like to check sudo. However, this user may not run sudo on this machine. And maybe I can upload the NumPy shell script. This would be much better and more effective to enumerate information locally. I've already prepared this. Not yet. I can locate the NumPy shell script. And we can copy this file from the source to our current working directory, and then we can upload this file to the target. And the way to do it is to set up the web server by Python. All right, then we can go back to the shell, and then we can use the wget limpiers, and then we can make it executable. Then we can run this limpier shell script. You know, the limpier shell script is very, very useful for the local privilege escalation, because it will go through all possible misconfigurations, will display the processes information. Of course, if you want to display or review processes owned by root, we need to use other tool like PSPY. And also, as you can see, we'll enumerate out some files like a backup file or some files which contains passwords. So this tool or this shell script is so powerful. We must to own it. Yeah, SUID, interesting files. Yeah, please neglect this one, because this one is a file or command when I did the machine the first time I uploaded, or yeah, I created. Just neglect this one. Sorry about that. So this is not the vector designed by the author. And we just wait for this to be finished to see which else. Yeah, besides this one is not one we are looking for at this point. And we can scroll up to see what can we use or utilize to elevate our privilege to root user. But nothing here. Yeah, this is the Apache configuration file. Yeah, sites of enable. I think this file is also very useful if you want to identify subdomain or virtual hosts on the target on the machine. The active ports. Cron job information. So I think we cannot get any vector to elevate. We can, we need to try another technique, which is also very popular for the privilege escalation. The tool is, or utility is, PSPY. As you can see, yeah, maybe I can open up another tab. Yeah, you can download this utility from the GitHub. And now we just upload this utility to the target. PSPY. And then let's make it executable. And then let's run this utility. This utility can review all processes, even without root privilege. The UID equals 0 means that this process is owned by or is run by root user. Yeah, I like it. I like this utility very much. As you can see here, I think the root user regularly or by schedule to run this command. Now find the directory GNUPLOT. Of course, I'm not familiar with this one. We can use Google to make some research. Yeah, this one is portable command line driven graphic utility for Linux and many other platforms. So maybe now you can see we can manipulate this. The root user will run this command regularly. And so under this directory, do we have, maybe I can exit from this one. Maybe we can create the PLT file, whatever name, and then the root user will run the command, and then we can get our privilege escalated. So how to do it? We can go to the temp directory. Yeah, we have already been here, and now we can generate, for example. Of course, we need to run the system and the command string. Yeah, we just follow the instruction, copy, and I'd like to copy bash to the temp, and we can use another file name or the command name, and when it's copied, I'd like to change mode, add SUID bit TMP Bob. All right. And then we can name it to, extension must be PLT. We can name it to, whatever, like Hackthebox box PLT. All right. Yeah, at this moment, no this one, no Bob command. But I think we just wait about 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then we can, this command will, copy this command to the temp directory. We can run it again. So my commands are right or not? Change mode. Oh, sorry. I need to put this one onto this directory. Sorry about that. So this will not run at all. Copy, and this one should be Hackthebox, and we can copy to here. And then I think we just wait for maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. I'm not sure. Yeah, please neglect this command. Yeah. And as you can see here, the Bob has been successfully generated. And now we can run this Bob to get the root privilege. We can go to the root directory, and then we can get the root flag without any problem, right? Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.